A Jewish teenager from the US recently traveled to Israel, and what he discovered about his ancestry challenged his long-held beliefs.
I will never forget the first time I went to Israel and I stepped off the plane, and the first thing that anyone said to me was, "Welcome home." I wasn't told welcome home because my ancestors were from Israel. I was told welcome home because I'm Jewish. Every single person who's Jewish that steps off the plane, especially for their first time in Israel, is told welcome home. Let's just sit with that for a second.
So to unravel the mystery behind his background, this guy takes a DNA test. And guess what? Turns out he's 88% Ashkenazi Jewish, tracing his roots all the way back to Eastern Europe. This shakes up the whole idea that being Jewish is all about Israel.
This right here, this is my actual ancestry. I am 88% Ashkenazi Jewish, and none of my ancestors are from the Middle East. The land that is called Israel now is not my home. It's not my ancestors' home. It's Palestinian.
So in Israel, there is this law that makes it a bit tricky to just go out and buy a DNA ancestry test. It's not like you can't do it at all, or that's what they say. But you need a special permission from a court to get one. Why? Well, as they say, it's mostly because there's a worry that if people start digging into their genetics, it might stir up some drama in families or mess with how people understand their heritage. Now, there's also this thing where some folks, especially Ashkenazi Jews, have used DNA tests to prove their Jewish roots. This is super important for those who want to move to Israel under the law of return, which basically says if you're Jewish, you can't come live in Israel. But this whole using DNA to prove you're Jewish has got people talking. Some are cool with it, others not so much because it's a pretty sensitive topic. So yeah, that's the deal. It's not a total no-no, but there are some hoops to jump through if you want to get your DNA ancestry checked out in Israel. And we all know why this is a thing only in Israel, and it's not common for countries to require a court order for DNA testing.